Sometimes it's really hard for us to work three-dimensionally at home because we don't always have all the right supplies. This is a three-dimensional project, but it's a really easy one because we're going to use very simple supplies. We're going to start with a piece of tinfoil. My piece of tinfoil happens to be about 18 inches long. You could go as long as 24 inches, anywhere in that range. You don't have to measure exactly. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, and I have out a Sharpie marker so I can draw some lines. If that helps you, you're welcome to use it. You could actually skip the marker. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tinfoil and I'm going to fold it into roughly thirds. So I'm going to bring roughly 1/3 up from the bottom, and I'm going to give it a fold or a crease. And I'm going to bring roughly 1/3 over from the top, and I'm going to give it a fold or a crease. Then, once I have mine folded in thirds, I'm going to open it back up. Now, just because I want you to be able to really clearly see these crease lines or fold lines, I'm going to just trace over them really quickly with my Sharpie so you can kind of tell where I've been. So I have a top third, a middle third, and a bottom third. The bottom third is going to need to be divided into two legs. So I'm going to take the bottom third of my paper and I'm going to draw a line dividing it in half. The top third of my paper, I need a room for a head and two arms. So I'm going to divide the top third into roughly thirds as well. Once I have all of that done, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut the legs. So I'm going to cut the line that divides the bottom third in half. And then I'm going to cut the arms and the head separate. So I'm going to cut the two short lines that divide the top third into thirds. And at this point now I'm ready to make a tinfoil person. So I folded my paper into thirds. The middle third is going to be the tummy. The bottom third is two legs, and I have drawn and then cut it into two pieces. The top third is the head and two arms, and I have drawn and cut it into three pieces.